Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome with a brand new video for you guys. Today is time for the ultimate gauntlet. As you guys know how we do things around here, we only use past and present squads during the gauntlets because, to me, like I said before, I had a video talks about for discussion video. You can watch it anywhere and whenever you want. The video talks about making your own fun. Part of how making my own fun is doing things like this where I only run past and present squads for the gauntlet. You yourself can do the same thing. It's not hard to build a past and present squad, though some of y'all think that it is hard, but it's not. I've seen some crazy teams out there. I've seen some Icelandic teams. I've seen some just nutty. I've seen some freaking MLS squads. Instead of making excuses, build the teams. And I had a video before where I said like the easiest way to even do gauntlet is to have these kind of like teams. It's because you know how to divide it up, so you never have a situation like, oh, I already used this player, so I can't use that player. And also you can use different player card types of the same player. So like, let's say I have two versions of Messi. I can use, the team of the year Messi in this squad, and then use gold Messi in another squad. So you can do things like that. But anyways, for those who are new to the channel, who are new to how I do gauntlets, between each game, I'll show you guys the team for the gauntlet before we go into each next game. So you'll see all 3 teams being used, and I'll go over, the players in the gauntlet. Also notice when it comes to my teams. When it comes to my PnP squad, it's all based on who I want in a team, not who you want in a team or who's supposed meta players to have in a team. It's who I want in a team. I want Tom Harrello in. I want Shuttleb in. I want Sergio Busquets in. It's who I want in. I don't care who will be a more meta option or someone who should be here, who shouldn't. Like, do your own team. That goes to each of my squads. My USA team has a lot of women in it because I primarily watch the women's league when it comes to the United States. I don't care about the US men's team. I just don't. Sorry, not sorry. So no, I don't care about, you don't have Pulisic. I don't want Pulisic. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get into gauntlet. So this is Barcelona team. We're gonna use them first. Ironically, they're the team that struggles the most. Usually during gauntlet, USA team cooks. The United team, has close games. The Barcelona team is one that sometimes struggles. Like we've gone perfect in every gauntlet other than one. And usually, when it comes to like the team that has the hardest time, is the Barcelona squad. Ironically, you would think it's the one to be the easiest because it has like the more stacked players, because Barcelona has more promo cards than a lot of other teams. Anyways, the bench is Dino, Kika, Esme, Sarah Jordi, Vicky, Danielmo, and Marc Casado. Jana Balde, Onabashi, and Alexander Cruyff rounding up the reserves. Rolfo is over in the United squad. So let's go ahead and get to games, and you'll see the other 2 teams before the next match will start. That should be a foul. He does that tackle before the ball is even like towards Messi, and it makes contact. So I shoot a finesse right there, and that was not a finesse at all. I tell you, sometimes EA chooses different like shot types for your players to take. There we go. Nice movement. Ooh, EA? He passes it right to my freaking player. He just wants to get the ball to R9. There we go. A little messy. Hitting with the cook. It's really like versatility. She can play cam, she can play as a forward. What we like to see. Play as a winger. Still gets Alma. You can't play the cam though. Hit a Rahu, making a freaking run forward. I don't know why he does that. Because this game has it set to where the button that you would use to like do a move where you like people backwards, it's the same button that's used to send people forward. I don't know if there's a setting for that so where you can separate those, being on the same button. A lot of times when I'm trying to like, you know, do a left bumper dribble move, they'll send people on runs when I'm not trying to send on runs. There's a play check that says this guy's not gonna freaking leave. I'm trying to think to myself what will be like his quit number. Everyone has like a number where it's like, if you hit this number, I'm leaving. Right? Try to go finesse there because, you know, you see the number of people who are coming in the box. I think it's this guy's best team too. You're not gonna freaking use R9 in your worst team, right? A bit of petite action right there. The reason why I mentioned that is because it tells you like how, you know, this guy probably like one of the things I always say, like some people switch strings, is that R9 is so easy to freaking get to, it's not like a sign of someone being good at the game. Try to bounce past R9 right there. Anyways, what I was trying to say, R9 was so easy to get. It was just a matter of grinding the game more than anything else. So there's a lot of people who are bad at the game who has R9. And one of the things I told somebody was like, I've seen more R9s than barbells, because the barbell is actually hard to freaking get. You had to like add, there's a wing condition to team barbell. There's no wing condition to freaking the R9. You would eventually get him if you wanted him. Okay. Congrats, you scored a goal. It's 4-1. You know what's funny? The celebration he just did is the one for where the grid he used to be at. So this guy that tried to grid me right there, which is hilarious because it's like, bro, you're losing 4-1. All right, game 2, team 2 with the United squad. Ignore check. We're putting Tola Joyce in the USA team because we need another keeper Evo to get Corset to be, you know, within the power curve. Right now she's out of the power curve, so we're using check in the United team until we can get another keeper Evo, so we can get Corset Evo'd up for the USA team, because otherwise Tola Joyce will be here in the United spot. So that's pretty much the only person here who's not a United player or former United player. We packed Wambasaka, so he's in here as a right mid, so which means Jade being moved over to the left mid, left or right back. Jade's over on the left back side. We packed Dom, so Dom's in here as our center back. Prefer to have her as a DM, but we're playing a 4-4-2, so I like to have a different formation per freaking Gauntlet team. And I'm not gonna play the 4-4-2, you know, with the DMs. I'm not a rat. The 4-4-2 by itself is already freaking ratty enough, so I'm not trying to get even more ratty when it comes to the formation. Obviously we don't have play styles on freaking either of those two, or roll flow, because we're waiting for the cooldown period. So I'm not going to spend 15k on every single freaking player. I spent 15k for Lindsay Hughes to get finesse shot, but I'm not doing that with every single player. That's a very, very fast way to go broke. But yeah, so roll flow in on the right, on the left, Mod on the right, Pogba and as box to box with being holding. We have our Evo on Venmo, and Lauren James are up here as well. Advanced Forward and False 9 for those two. For those curious how Venmo's looking right now after being put into a couple of Evos, put him into a few Evos beforehand, but the last Evo we put him into was actually the birthday brunch Evo. which is also Evo we put Florian Balogun into as well, you'll see later. But that's how he's looking right now. This is his player of the month card, and people ignore it because they thought he looked bad, which I did a video on that card and he was doing very good. So I think so many people look at face stats and think, oh, this is gonna be a bad card, and not actually like use the cards. The card was actually pretty good when it comes to like that at that time, which is why he's been Evo to this point. Otherwise, like if he was a bad card, you wouldn't see him in this freaking team. So yes, that's the starting lineup. The bench for this team severely needs Evo help. Like when it comes to Evos, so before the USA team gets priority, then Barcelona team, and then United team. So United team has been not been getting Evos at like pretty much at all. Like in Buemo's been Evo'd, obviously Jay's been Evo because it's one of my favorite players in general. You know, Michigan GOAT. And then obviously we've done some small things on Pogba. But other than that, the team has been naked. Like Luke Shaw is fighting for his life. Park Ji-sung is fighting for life. You can't see him. No Evos on him at all. Ella Toon has had 8 Evos. Just Park is we're literally only using her until you know, she starts getting like upgrades. We're going to sell her. We have done Evos on Ashley Young, not a lot. His defense is still ass. Shesko has had like 1 Evo. Matic has had none. Beckenbauer's only here because we needed a backup center back. We clearly don't have any United center backs because look, we have Luke Shaw and, you know, Dom in at center backs. This is a DM. This is a left back more than anything else. So we don't have any center backs for United. We haven't been packing any. Hopefully, you know, I think Maguire is getting a promo card in the next promo. Hopefully we can pack that card. Then our reserves are people, you know, who are in other teams. Like Tolos Joyce is going to be in the USA team. Press is going to be in the USA team, but they both play for United. Onabashi as well play for United. And then Grace Clinton, you know, also played at United, but we don't have room for her because we don't really need, because she can play as a cam or striker. We're not running any cam positions. We don't really need a striker right now because Shesko's gonna be our backup striker. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the gameplay for game 2 and see if the United team can get a W. It was a lone Henri. Get out of here, yeah. If my player's right, his player's left. What even happened right there? This game is weird. A lot of weird bouncing happened right there. I benefited from it, but that was crazy weird. Lucky blocks for the win. Crazy save from John Garcia. You could say that shot's too close to him though. Should have pulled it a little further to the freaking right. Or right to the left. One. Kind of past where Pogba was at, but he freaking went further inside instead of stand put. Why he didn't just pass ball right there. Hitting button doing freaking what you calling. The game ignores me. Gotta love it. Get some Dom. Yeah, trying to do a ping pass right there. Trying to do a ping pass to freaking. Right now, the biggest issue in this game is freaking passing. This game has been like literally like unplayable for the most part because of passing. I'm trying to pass to the open player to the right side. Bonko loses a header right there. Can't stop it. I have as much of a hard time right now against this dude. This guy's not good. He has mostly freaking gold players. I don't like playing 4-4-2. Yeah, he just gets a gift to the fucking corner. You're gonna put like Henri all the way back on defense. God, bro. Thanks from Rofo. I've been missing like that particular freaking finesse shot a lot lately. Like ever since the last update, we've been hitting freaking posts a lot of finesses. It's still the most broken shot in the freaking game, but important freaking like point that out that lately that particular like finesse shot I've been missing. Oh my, this young RC is having a career game. Again, same freaking shot. We're missing that shot a lot lately. Oh wow. Took me an hour to freaking get that shot queued up. You see like that long freaking like how long is a leg one to take that shot? Yeah, this main new car is one of the most overhyped cars since freaking promo. Well, let's say this guy's playing with a mostly freaking gold team, but defensively I can't freaking do. Like his defense has been pretty solid. Like not even like really like AI defending for the most part. He's just doing decent at defending. I just cannot get my shots off too though. I won't say that. Also Mano, this guy takes like the slowest fucking shots. Can't switch to Mania. Here we go, Lauren James. She's so good, bro. We don't use her a lot. Easy Evo. But she's really, really good. We have two versions of her. We have both of her win wild card cards. And we're getting shots on. Like the issue isn't even that. It's literally just the fact that this gold Jean Garcia is just locking me out. Takes an hour, bruh. You know what probably happened right there is the lack of. Okay. The lack of. I don't know if Park has freaking first touch. That made him react to receiving a ping pass like that. On EA. EA. All right, last up is the USA squad. The United team won, the Barcelona team won, so hopefully the USA team can. But this is how the squad is looking. We're going to be trying out our Evo on Florian Balogun for the first time. Usually we will probably have like Sophia Smith up here, Sophia Wilson up here, and then we usually have like someone else. Like right now it would probably be like Lindsay Heaps would be in that spot. But for now, we're going to try out Balogun. Balogun will get the start. People like, are you going to try out new players in the freaking Gauntlet? That's crazy. Yeah, it is what it is, my dudes. But we can try him out. We'll shoot what it looks like. We're playing a 4-2-3-1 with Bots Crasher and DLP on. So who know you know, as well as wingbacks on for Giselle. Everyone else is on the usual things like defend, sweeper keeper for Tolish Joyce, inside forward plus for both Robin and Press. Fullback for Ime Vignola. We want her fullback defend because Tolish Joyce making runs. Tolish Joyce Flint is making runs. We want her to be able to be in that spot to defend the area where there's gonna be a big ass hole because of her making runs. The bench is Katarina Macario, Jaden Shaw, Germa, Lindsay Heaps, Jalen Howe, Alex Pfeiffer, and Sam Coffey, with the reserves being Lily Johannes, Michelle Cooper, Limian Dolo, Roosevelt, and Omar Gonzalez. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the last game and see if we can cook. Like, why does it take it like this game's passing takes forever to get off? Come on. Honestly, this is why I hate how pace works in this game. That should be a guaranteed goal for her. As fast as Rodman is, and that ball being so far ahead of her, there should be no way anybody can catch up to her. And I don't mean that like in a pace merchant way, just general logic. Guy does not defend with his freaking own players. Look at this AI defending. Why, EA? Did you see how long it took for that shot to go off? Oh my god. That's a guaranteed goal. Bruh, it's taking so long for my shots to go off. You almost scores right there because EA pulls my center back out of position. I don't want her to make that move up. She doesn't need to. Like, Giselle's right there. He needs a whole patch to fix how center backs are working right now. Tell you, race of fact, we should have like a 3-0 lead right now, but we got screwed by freaking what you call him. Shot delay. It's a go for so. Should have had to go earlier. That should be a little bit quicker than that. That was made for freaking press. I know he's offsides. I saw press come through the back angle. I'm trying to do a trailer pass to her through the back. Two-man press with the ass. I love some AI defending. And some Balogun. Go. Nice, people move some Balogun. Good run, nice dribbling. Balogun should, like, just like So has 2 goals right now, Balogun should also have 2 goals. Like, shot delay is just like so crazy right now. Two-man press up the ass. Nice run from Taylor. Sets from Balogun. Oh my god, he got so lucky that the AI came from behind. Because Balogun's about to freaking embarrass his entire existence. You can see the cook about to happen. Just cannot freaking get that last pass off. Again, no matter how quick my players are, that defensive transition is so freaking fast in and of itself. Balogun just can't be his center back. Nice pass from Balogun. Go for self. Here's another goal for Balogun. That was crazy. Nice one, Flint. Doesn't even have to play cells, by the way. We have not put an intercept on her yet. We're waiting for her to finish this cooldown, so she has no playstyle pluses and still was able to do that. make some changes. He messaged me. I can guarantee I know what the message is. Can I get a goal? You're a rat. I'm giving you a goal. Yeah, you're so ratty for that, EA. Get out. He's pausing so he freaking read his message. I'm not reading message. I don't care. You're a rat. I don't give shit to rats. You want a free goal, you're not getting it. You want to score, score. Earn that shit like we just gotta earn it. Love how So just cannot outrun this player. Lazy Heat's goal. Who does have her full play styles now? We do have finesse shot on her and Incisive. You'll see more of her in the future. She didn't start this game because of Pelican.